Welcome back to Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are going to be fishing once again our usual spot. I've been coming here a lot lately just because it's close to my house and it's a place that I know that's pretty consistent. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. I actually got a new Tenkara rod and I figured that we'd give it a try here since we know there are fish here for the most part. I got the Tenkara USA's Rhodo. And I'm very excited to give it a try. I haven't cast with it yet. And also I bought a fly tying vise, a very cheap one, but I got one. And I tied my own flies. I have like a salt and pepper one here that I'm probably gonna start with first, with some bling in the middle. And then I tied like a little worm. And I figured we'd get started with this. And if nothing does take on this, I have a few more flies in the car we could try. And if not, I do have mealworms. I've never fished with mealworms before. They didn't have what I wanted. I wanted wax worms, but they're out, so I just grabbed something. So let's go ahead and get into it, get it started. Oh yeah, I should probably also mention that it's like 41 degrees today and very, very windy, and we've had quite a bit of rain, so conditions aren't the best, but we'll see how it goes. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and give this the first test cast. I have never cast this rod before. I'm fishing it at its shortest length. I forgot to mention that this rod is a triple zoom. It's 8'9", I think, and then 9'9" and 10'6". I think it's something like that. And we're gonna give it a try. And if this fly looks a little weird, it's because I made it and I've never tied flies before, and I just figured I'd give it a try. Well, didn't. Is that it? I have to get used to it, but it definitely casts good. The wind's not helping either. It's very, very windy. The fly looks pretty good in the water though, surprisingly, considering that it's all I used to tie it was just the thread that comes with it, some cheap cheap like craft feathers that were like different colors. The wind is so bad. Definitely gonna have to go to the other side, I think, because the wind's right in my face. It's not very conducive to casting with this lighter line. But we're gonna give it a few more tries, you know. Aha! Oh no! Wait a minute, guys. Is this a new species? No, it's crappie. Check that out. Oof, he is cold. Not a bad size either. Caught him on my own fly that I made. Wasn't sure if that was gonna work or not, but there we go. That's one fish down. Nice and pretty little booger. Because it is kind of cold, I'm not really gonna plop him like I normally do. I'm just gonna kind of let him go nice and slow. There you go, bud. Huh, that was fun. hopefully we can get another one. All right guys, we're back on this side. I don't remember if y'all remember, but quite a few months ago, well, I should say a few, I haven't been on YouTube that long, but a few months ago, I came out to this spot on this side before a storm, and we fished the very, very short rod that I have with a worm imitation as well, but it was a different kind of worm imitation. It was the solid yarn. Hopefully this one will still have pretty good luck with it. And I remember we were casting over here and we just let it drift this way. And we just kept doing that over and over, and we had pretty good results. Hopefully we can repeat that today. Snagged on a piece of grass. It does look like there's fish swimming out there in the middle. Don't know what kind of fish they are. It's really hard to cast when the wind's going in so many different directions. It's going up, down, left, right. Ooh, we hooked a log, I think. Yep, we're snagged on something, guys. Well, forgot I put that Omniflex on here, and it's way too tough of a line. I might break my man. Well, yep, tore right off at the fly. Well, what we might do is we could save this one for a hook. We could tie a hook on there. But unfortunately, I left all my hooks and stuff in the car. So I'm gonna run back up to the car and grab that, and then we'll come back down here. Well guys, I walked back to the spot. I figured I'd go ahead and show you. These are all the ties, the flies that I tied. I'm very new to fly tying. As you can see, the few right here are very, very ugly. But I bought my little $65 like fly tying kit slash vise. It's not necessarily the best vise out there, but it's definitely a start. Sorry for the wind in the cars, it's inevitable here. Like I was saying, it's not the best vise, and I've never tied flies before. I just started tying them maybe 2 nights ago. I just watched a few YouTube videos on how to tie a few, and of course after that just started going haywire and doing all kinds of weird things. So I think I'm gonna start with one of these as well. I kind of want to go with, I don't know, like I kind of want to keep going with the worm. I might just go with this worm that has a piece of silver stuff on the inside, and we'll try it. If we get snagged and we lose this one, we may have to do something different, but I'm gonna tie this on and we'll give it a whirl. Well guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. I'm getting a little bit cold. I've been out here for, let's see now, 3 hours now, and I haven't caught anything but that one fish. Wintertime here is not fishing friendly, unfortunately. However, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And in review so far, I really do like this rod, and I cannot wait until summertime, whenever it's nice and warm and these fish are super active again, to where they start feeding on top and as soon as stuff hits the water. Because these spots here that I fished before last summer, when I found out about them, literally something hits the top of the water, you just wait about 5 seconds and the water just blows up and you got fish. It's insane. But right now it's very slow, being wintertime, which, you know, it's not the worst. It is unfortunate that we only got one fish today, but that's better than none. And if you guys have been around for any time at all, you know that I will upload a skunk video because, as I said it before, it's part of fishing. And yeah, I really do like this rod. Being able to fish at different lengths definitely makes it easier. I do wish it wasn't such a windy day, so I could really test the flow of it, but I don't have any complaints with it so far. Every rod I've gotten from them, you know, I've loved. I'm still getting used to the length of it. I'm so used to the Imago that they sell. I had gotten that years ago, probably about 4 years ago, as a gift, and ever since then I've been hooked on this Tenkara fishing style, and it's definitely different. It's definitely fun. And if I ever get this untied, my fingers are so numb I can barely move them. Which I know there's people in other parts of the states or the world who are like, oh, it's 41 degrees there, that's warm. It's 37, -12 here. Well, you know what? I am used to, you know, 70-degree weather. I am a spoiled little North Carolinian. I don't like cold weather, and you know, it's just not my favorite thing. But oh no, give me my fly. But yeah, this I'll definitely be tying more flies in the future. If you guys have any like ideas on colors or anything, just any crazy colors you think I should do, or any colors you recommend for this area, just write it down in a comment and I'll take a look at it. I'm open to suggestions, but yeah, I'll keep saying but yeah for the next few minutes, and then we'll get out of here. But if y'all enjoyed the video, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give all these mealworms to the fish. Maybe we'll get lucky and watch one come up and eat it. I've been kind of chumming this spot every time I leave, in the hopes that if I do, when I come back at a future date, this side will be nice and ready. I think that's why we've caught fish on this side, nowhere else. It's because I think that I'm keeping them alive over the winter time. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. It all helps me out. And I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.